You worked for these people. You worked on this. You helped to develop it.
I was naive. I did not know how the technologies were going to be put together and the ultimate weapon created.
You're not still working for them.
No.
You're unequivocally looking me right in the eye right now, and you're telling me you have no more to do with this, and that you're out to expose it?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. Do you fear for your life?
No, I don't.
Why?
I just don't fear death.
My great pleasure to introduce my mate, scientist Dr. Robert Duncan. Would you please make him welcome?
I went to a private school in Connecticut and then on to Harvard on the East Coast, where I was early accepted. They allowed me to graduate in 3 years. I forgot to mention, my undergrad focus was pre-medical and computer science. I decided I don't like blood of any kind, so unlike the rest of my family, I didn't become a doctor, a medical doctor. I liked robots and technology and computers. So after that, I worked for an artificial intelligence company that did image recognition of all types. Went back to school for a master's in biomechanical engineering, robotic engineering, like artificial hearts and those types of engineering. Went back for more schooling, get a PhD in artificial intelligence, but a very specific field, which is genetic algorithm optimization of artificial neural networks. So what that means is we were creating alien synthetic minds, emerging minds. And it's, when I say alien, it's not from another planet. We're just creating cybernetic minds, termed cybernetics, which means there is no distinction between a synthetic symbolic representation of intelligence or a biological one. In fact, they meet. You can have brain chips if you want, and it will all give rise to consciousness. And I just found that field fascinating. Anyway, when I got recruited by DARPA, Department of Defense, CIA, and I love high-end technology, and I wasn't immoral about it. I wrote the code to track the artificial intelligence code to track the Soviet nuclear submarine fleet. That was a big project for the Navy. Worked on robotic surgery for medicine for the Army. Voice recognition, conversation planning for chatterbots. You use them all the time now. V2K, where we can project a sound you cannot plug your ears for to stop. And this was not supposed to be used on civilians. This was supposed to be a wartime weapon used for interrogation purposes, perhaps to maybe fatigue the enemy and demoralize them, which you can understand the Department of Defense be quite interested in this. Wars without blood. I became a human rights activist against torture, all forms. And so my agenda since then has been to enlighten people, to educate them. I've gone to the Senate Intelligence Committee, met with 23 senators in the United States, and to our dismay, our words fell on deaf ears of what was happening. No one understood the technology or even believed it existed. This is happening. It's probably ramping up. If you know someone, educate them, because the shock and awe of becoming a target, not knowing how it all works and what to expect, is horrifying.
So this is the most important weapon system that the United States, and I assume Russia and China, are developing. But, I really came out to speak because I'm disgusted this is being done to my own citizens. I did not agree to work on these programs for that purpose.
And why are they doing this to people? Just studying? Just making a weapon?
And that's right. So it's making a weapon system, and that's what we've always done, we have to be ahead of anybody else. And you got to remember how many times both the military and the CIA have been caught experimenting on our own citizens. And they used to use the downtrodden, the black community mostly. And,
Inmates, too.
And inmates and anybody they just no one would care about. But it seems that they've expanded this program to include people from all walks of life, the rich, the poor, the educated, and from every language. It's gone global because this is it's the ultimate weapon. Total totalitarian state that you don't even have control of your own mind and you believe your thoughts are your own. I mean, it's better than subliminals, although they use those, but literally altering your brain states without your permission.